Your inspired journey, guiding ordinary people to extraordinary lives. From Secret to Sacred Learning Series, The Journey of God Centered Women. Step 4, Refining Self Love. Mending Broken Mirrors, Healing the Strongholds that Fuel Brokenness. Facilitated by your personal change coach, Hetheru. You get in life what you have the courage to ask for. Why do we have to change? There are lots of reasons to change. It could be family, it could be self, it could be relationships, it could be our children. But at every step, we know that we have to change. Women were designed to be whole, not to remain broken. We know how it happened, but do we know what to fix? As we think about that time in our lives when we had our wake up call, was it that you discovered that you were destined for more than just an ordinary life, an ordinary journey? Reflect on when that happened and when that changed. What were the circumstances around it? Women are broken to reorder and reveal the pieces of our truth. Not only do our lives depend on it, but the lives of our children, because we are the original teachers. We are the ones who set the pace and set the tone for the trajectory of our children's lives, just like our mothers were that for us. When we talk about reordering the pieces, it's like putting a puzzle piece in its rightful place. Each circumstance, each situation where we've been affected and where we feel that that missing component, that is how we know that thing that is missing is what we need to address. So we're not broken to be sustainably broken. We were broken to help us see things a little more clearly and identify where we need that change. The self love refining process begins with the knowledge that you are both physical and spiritual. You were born with a purpose and a path. Each challenge and obstacle helps to refine who you were designed to be. Only intentional self work, reflection, and refining leads you to your ultimate truth. That ultimate truth is going to help you to shift your habits, both good and bad, and your intimate self, and your public self, and your physical self, and in your spiritual self. In your intimate self, that is the thoughts that you have about you. And sometimes those thoughts come from our experiences, our circumstances, what we have accepted, how others see us or perceive us. Our public self is who we portray ourselves to be, and then how people validate that portrayal. And that same validation leads us down that pathway of really considering and thinking about what other people think and say and want for us and from us. Our physical self is actually the physical makeup, our appearance, how we treat ourselves, how we treat our physical health, how we look and dress and conduct ourselves, our behavior. And then our spiritual selves is ultimately what guides us. Are we rooted and grounded in a sense of self and a sense of identity and who we are in God, who we are through the eyes of love, and how we extend that same love, that same guidance, that same perception into others, that same investment. So, refining self love is an important tool to becoming unbroken, to becoming whole. And we can see again in our brokenness those areas where we need to heal, where we need to grow and mature. What is your truth? I encourage you to continue your journey. Connect with other aspects of your inspired journey. Visit our website at www.yourinspiredjourney.com. Look for tools, articles, resources, radio shows, all of the tools that are available to help you make this transition and change, to find those missing pieces. Again, the pieces are broken not so that you remain broken, but so that those things that you need to address be made readily available to you. This is not the end. Continue the journey. Don't let time distract you. Don't wait. Thank you for being a part and growing with me.